Hi, this is Kylie Koo. Welcome to my studio. So I'm sorry I couldn't do a video for you last week, but can I say a big thank you to everyone that left me a comment against a post that I put in my community section, or left a comment in the Facebook group, the Mixed Media Emporium, or who sent me a message just wishing me well. I'm feeling much better this week, so thank you. So this month we've got a set of kind of random challenges each week, and we're calling it a pick and mix. And this week the challenge is either decoupage or collage. So you can do decoupage or collage, or you can mix them up and do both in some way. So I've got this little box that I bought years ago, and what I'm going to do is to seal it with some glue first of all, just some PVA mixed with a little water, and then I'm going to use some napkins probably to do a decoupage. I tend to do more collage than decoupage, but I'm going to use some napkins. I didn't actually think I had many napkins, and then I remembered that over the years a few people have kindly sent me some, but I'm going to use that butterfly one. And I've also got here some hydrangea petals that I picked just a couple of weeks ago. They're past their best now, although I love them when the flowers are on them. So I had picked a couple of these and pressed them. So I'm just going to use one of them today. I thought that would be quite nice. And I'm also going to paint the box. So just looking at the colours that might go there, I had originally thought I might do a nice kind of creamy background, but instead I'm going to go for a slightly blue tinged with green background. But obviously for decoupage you can use napkins, you could use deli paper that perhaps you've painted on or printed on, and for collage, you can use anything at all. The difference to me between collage and decoupage is decoupage tends to be pieces more formally cut out, whereas collage could be torn pieces as well. But really at the end of the day they're fairly similar techniques. I've got some decoupage glue there that I'll actually put the final pieces on with. So I'm going to speed it up a bit now, moving my roses out the way, which were the last of the roses picked from the garden, and just using Nina's technique here to actually take this sticky label off. It took a little bit of heating, but I eventually got it off. So just to quickly go over my process, I'm going to seal the box with some PVA glue and mix with a little bit of water. Once that's dry, I'm then going to add some paint to it, and I'm just going to use some white, some turquoise and a little bit of burnt umber, and it produces almost a duck egg blue. I'm then going to sand the box down a little bit because I want it to have a kind of distressed look. Once that's done, I'm going to take the burnt umber again, just a little bit on the tip of my finger, and I will go round it again just to give it a kind of aged and distressed look. Then going to give the box a coat of the decoupage glue, and it's a glossy glue, although it doesn't look too glossy, but I'll give it a coat of that, and then I will put down some butterflies and the hydrangea petals. So I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to put a lot of this to music now. I'm suffering a little bit from kind of eye strain when I look too long at the screen, and obviously I've got to look at the screen to do the voiceover. So I've told you my main process. I will come back in towards the end, and of course, as always, if there's anything that you want to ask, then please leave a comment below and I'll try and answer any questions. Simply because of the eye strain that I've got just now, which is just because of other things that were going on, I didn't manage to answer all the comments. I didn't manage to reply to all the comments of the last couple of weeks, so my apologies for that. I have hearted them all. I do really appreciate your comments very, very much. It means the world to me reading those. So I'm going to try and do them this week, albeit maybe spread over a few days. You see me here, I'm just testing the colour on a paper bag, simply because that was kind of the colour of the cardboard box, and I think that would give me a good indication as to how the paint will look. And I do put a couple of coats on. So I'll leave you for now, and I'll be back towards the end. So just finishing off with some Aztec gold. I just thought this also helped make it look a little bit aged and worn, and just added to that overall effect of it being quite vintage. I think in a sense it looks like some wood that's perhaps been painted at some time, but where the colour has been worn away. I deliberately picked a slightly darker colour for the inside, and I have put a layer of the decoupage glue to the inside as well, just to kind of lift the paint colour a little bit. So I do hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you so much again for your well wishes, and please do take care. Bye for now.